This one we're given quantitative data, with numbers. Nicely, it's been put in order for us, which is sometimes helpful. Doesn't always have to be, but certainly if we're going to find the median, that's very helpful. However, in this case, they want the mean and the standard deviation. So what I'm going to do is take this data, put it into our online calculator, and do the calculations. Now, it will also give us a frequency table that it comes up with. You'll see it at the bottom, but I'm going to focus on how to sort of just manually do it. And your answers could be a little different than this because there's some flexibility we have when we want to make a frequency table. So for our A question, it's asking us to have it into 5 intervals. So the thinking I go through here is, well, I've got the smallest piece of data is 21, and I go up to 40. That's roughly about 20. And so I'm trying to figure out a number that 5 goes into evenly. Well, 20, so if I took these two and subtracted, I'm going from this side to that side. So I need 20 pieces. I divide that by 5. If I had 4 in each of my intervals, I'd have enough room. That's really what I'm thinking. So no need in starting at 20 since we start at 21. So I'll make a little chart going 21, 22, 23, 24. So 21 to 24. And then we'll go with the next one up is 25, 26, 27, 28. So 4 in each is what I'm going to do. 29 takes me up to 32. And then I go 32 to 36. And then I do 37 all the way up to 40. So that kind of evenly divides things out. This would be, the label here we would put would be age. And then here we would put our frequency. And then we count how many ages are there from 21 to 24. When I went through and counted, I got 6. How many are between 25 and 28, including 25 and 28? I've got 3. 29 to 32, take the look, make the count. There's 4 of those. 32 to 36, we have 8 of our players that are in our 32 to 36s, and 37 to 40, we have 4 players. So there's our frequency table. Now to get the C, the B part is we want to turn that into a histogram. So what we're going to do is go like this, and each of our bars is going to be numbered, so there's going to be a grouping. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groupings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This first group will be 21 to 24. This will be 25 to 28. This is 29 to 32, 32 to 36, and 37 to 40. And then this will be our frequencies. Now we know that 8 is the highest frequency, so I'll maybe just come up here. If that's 8, halfway down is 4, 5, 6, 7. That looks 5, 6, 7, and 3, 2, 1. Okay, so there are 6 here in this group, so we go up to the 6 mark. It's right there. There are 3 in this group. 1, 2, 3. So we get a chart looking like that. There's 4, so we come up to the 4. This one there's 8, so that's the one we go all the way up to the top. And the last group there's 4. So now we have our histogram that we've drawn by hand. Microsoft Excel and other spreadsheet programs will do this for you just by putting the data, but we want you to have an understanding of how you come up with a histogram. Finally, we look at the calculator again. It takes care of finding the mean for us. So the mean is C is 30.68 years. And the standard deviation it comes up with is 6.09 years. Again, take the square root of the variance to check your accuracy for your decimals on this particular calculator. TI-84 calculators are pretty accurate right away. But it does highlight the need. This is a standard deviation. This is the mean. So on average, our players are 30.68 years old, with sort of a plus or minus of 6 years for a standard deviation. And when we get into the next chapter, we'll look at how the mean and the standard deviation go together to give us a picture of what normal data, a normal shaped data look like.